So today we take on Napoli in the semi-final second leg of the Coppa Italia before a league game. Both we hope to win, make a final, progress in the league. We've already won the league, by the way. Let's roll the intro and find out what happens.
In the heart of northern Italy lies a town steeped in footballing history. Welcome to Vercelli, home to one of the most storied clubs in Italian football, Pro Vercelli. Languishing in the lower leagues as its once glittering legacy faded into obscurity. But now, a new chapter is about to be written. A chapter of redemption, revival, and triumph. Get ready to witness the rebirth of a footballing legend. This is Football Manager 24, the Pro Vercelli Chronicles.
Hello and welcome back to the Pro Vercelli Chronicles. That was probably the worst intro to the intro I've ever done. Apologies. That wasn't what I intended. Since you were last with me anyway, we went on to beat Regina 4-2, with Hamdi getting a brace, Rose and an own goal. It was reasonably comfortable. Today we've got Napoli in the league and then Presca in the league and Napoli in the cup. Presca have only got 8 points all season. We're on 99, so we could make the 100 points. We've won every single game this season. I didn't realise that until just now. So the league game's very important to me. We've bought some players because we've got all that money. We were given our budgets and we got £333 million to spend. So I thought I'd spend a bit. 45.5 million for Romano Labordetta. He is our new up-and-coming keeper, 3-star current ability, 5-star potential. He could be another goalkeeper to add to our list of really good young keepers. He's coming in at the end of the season. From RB Leipzig, we've spent 52 million on Dietar Jaco. He's a 2.5-star current ability, 5-star potential ability. I'm going to say ball playing centre-back, I think, would be his best position. I don't think he's a midfielder, but that's probably where he'll play. 16 million going up to a possible 20 for Ivo Dantas. For some reason, his scout report's gone. No idea why. But he looks really good at 17. Can't grumble. I don't know why his scout reports this. Maybe I don't know. Can you delete scout reports? And then obviously we've got Clerk returning at the end of the season. He will be here next season. He will be a bit player, but I wanted to bring him back to the club that truly made him. Forget about all this Barcelona. Never happened. And for those of you saying, but Rob, you're ending the save. Yes, I am. The save will be ending after the end of this season. But I'm enjoying myself. And if we go quickly to Serie A table, history, past winners, if we look at the records, here we go. Juventus have won it 37 times. And we have won it now. Where does it tell me? Here. 18 times. I think it's 19 actually. But So we've won it 19 times. So I want to continue my save and break that Juventus record. What I may do, I haven't decided yet. There could be weekend, every now and again, a weekend catch up on what's going on in this world. Maybe we'll do like an episode for each season. And I'll just run through our best players and we'll go from there. So anyway, back to today's game. We're 7-4 up. The team to play them is Dressler in goal, the stud Andre, Brush and Keone at the back, Rose and Nero in midfield with Hamdi, Vinny and Yamal behind Vedran up top. We're doing a bit of rotation throughout the team just for everybody gets a game, basically. Now that our team is as good as it is, we can rotate and quite successfully rotate. But anyway, cheers everyone. That is a good cup of coffee. If it's not already a little bit cold. I get distracted easily. So, So in case you've been living under a rock, you know about Ten Hag getting sacked. About time. Should have happened months ago. It just shows that winning a cup doesn't guarantee, winning silverware doesn't guarantee you a job. I think there's only one manager in the league that's guaranteed to keep his job, even if the team goes down, and that is McKenna. Because of the rise that he's done, he almost gets a bye this season, and even if we end up getting relegated, I think he'll keep the job, and it'll be down to you know, we'd expect to bounce straight back up, and the team that we've got, I think, would bounce straight back up, but it's a tricky one. But I still don't think we'll be relegated. I think we've been unlucky. No team has massively outperformed us. It's just been luck, pure luck. Some of the stuff has gone against us that on another day wouldn't, and we would win games that we haven't won. And I think by the end of the season, some of the luck stuff will have turned our way and we'll be fine. I strongly believe. I think we are, without a doubt, Vinny, the best team that went up. We have done the best business. We have brought in the best players, and that's offside. So that's my personal view. Out of all the teams that went up, we did it best. I'll be the first to admit that I thought Manchester United had a really good summer and got the players they needed in the summer. Unfortunately, Ten Hag ballsed it up. There's no other way of saying it. But apart from Man U, I thought we had a really good summer. And I think you look at the players that we brought in, every team, every fan, I think, will admit we had a good summer. But with the amount of people that come in, unfortunately, it's going to take a little bit of time. And the stuff that's kind of 50-50, as I say, going against us at the moment, won't go against us forever. And also, the players will work that little bit better together. I mean, Delap pre-season looked all over the place. Now he looks like he's been up front for us for ages and is getting the links there, unlike in pre-season. So I can't grumble. And Vinny scores to make it 2-1. This formation, I'm not entirely convinced. I quite like the two up top. And Hamdi's dead. What do we do? What do I do? Well, the obvious ones, Hazard can come on. But I think for the second half, we are going to revert back to the two up top. Don't particularly need to do much. I would like Hazard, however, to do that. And Nero can go out to the right and we'll bring Lala on. So Lala, Rose, Andre can come off for Ellie. And that will do for now. Just making a couple of changes at half time, swapping things around. Again, this goes back to everything I've ever told you about tactics. Have tactics that are different, but you've got the players on the pitch that can just switch round a little bit. And that is the key to any good FM tactic, is the ability to change it to an attacking formation and a more defensive formation without having to change players. That is something that I will always recommend everybody do. When building a tactic, have three. Your normal tactic, which normally for me is my attacking tactic, and a more defensive one. And you can also have a more attacking one, just where you go all out for glory in the last dying minutes, because if you have that all out attack one, in the grand scheme of things, it does work. And we are passing it around the back here a bit too much, and we were always going to lose it, but luckily we don't concede, and we are still 2-1 up, 9-5 on aggregate. Nero's now tiring, so I think he may have to come off. We're going to play Janssen. Why not? Give Janssen a go out there. Who else can I bring on? Sasado for Vedran. And that's all my subs. And that was more subs just to get minutes in. The stud. Go on, the stud. Plays it over Janssen, and he's been brought down. And is that a penalty? I think it is. Yes, it is. Who's going to take it? Vinny steps up and scores 3-1, and the game is most definitely over. It's 10-5 on aggregate. So this one we have had signed, sealed and delivered. Are we just going to... we don't need to embarrass them, guys. We don't need to. All right, Lala. Ooh. A lucky Lala. Worth a punt. Yeah. We're looking a bit tired. That's a worry, considering we're playing in like 3 days. I imagine we'll have to change the team. Here's Vinny over the top. Hazard unable to keep his header down. But that is it. That is full time, and we are through to the Coppa Italia final. So at least we know we've got a final in the final episode now, as we're going to take on Genoa. But now we move on to Pescara, who are rock bottom, only got 8 points all season. I'll see you in a second when we're ready for that game. Hello and welcome back. So, the team to play Prosecca is Dressler in goal, Alejandro, Vidinger, Brush and Chioni at the back, Nero and Lala in midfield, Vinny and Hazar out wide of Arden and Vedran up top. Arden's not fully fit. He should be okay to do at least the first half. And I want these boys to get playing together again. They looked unstoppable before Arden's injury, and we would like them to continue that run. Here we go. Alejandro, Nero. Come on, boys, play it up. There we go. Out wide. Chioni, run, cross. Vedran, drags his shot wide. He really should have done better. We had an early chance to go ahead there. Come on, boys. We want more. Lala. Play it through the middle. Run. That's it. Oh, he's been brought down. That's surely a foul. The referee's waved play on. Vedran puts it in the back of the net. Now out comes the physio to check on Alejandro. I think he's going to be all right. He is. There was a bit of a worry there, though. The player was down. Referee gave us the advantage. We managed to go on and score. Lala. Nero! From the edge of the box has a pop. You can't really blame him. I mean, this team can score from anywhere. So we're going to just encourage them. We're 1-0 up. That's upset them all. Because, yeah, both left-sided players now on yellow cards. That is something which I may have to address. So, what can we do? Well, Yamal comes on for Vinny and those two swap over and the stud comes on. Arden off. And Costa on. Let's go. So do I praise? Is that the right thing to do? Yes. No. I don't know what's the best thing to do. I want to just keep them going, but shouts are broken in this game, unfortunately. Lala's on a yellow card now. Don't want him to get a red. And Yamal's just giving it away. I read that as macaroni, but it's not. But the stud makes it 2 with his first goal of the season, which is amazing. It's Machochi. I read it as macaroni. That's what he would be called. And Basil Brush, doing what Basil Brush does, getting a goal from a corner. It's 3-0, and we have now surely won every game so far this season, which is just amazing. We have scored over 3 goals a game as well, average, which again is insane. In fact, I think our goal difference might be 3. We'll have a look. Now that's going to dampen it a little bit, but I still don't think we're going to be in any trouble. We will make a couple of changes now. But yeah, look, our goals 4 is, in fact, our goal difference is over the amount of 3. Our goals 4 is probably near 4 goals a game. Right, we're going here. Sorry, I was trying to figure it out. Nero's coming off for Ben Rose, and we'll bring Zeb on as well for the final 13 plus added on, freshening up that midfield. Will just give a bit more support and should see us over the line. He says Roma have gone ahead of Genoa, who aren't playing at the moment, but here is Vedran with the free kick. Piles it forwards, unable to find a red shirt, but they clear it only as far as Keone. Rose, Vedran could be through, but unfortunately just can't quite make it to him. Final whistle's surely going to go any second now as we just play it around the back. Just holding on to it now. I think everybody knows it's all over, but here's Hazard, plays it back to Vedran, and he should have scored again. Oh, that's not a good miss, people. But we have got over the line. Kind of expected a bit more. And you will have to join us, though. Tomorrow we are going to just make sure everyone's being rested. They are. Tomorrow's episode, we're going to jump straight into the Real Madrid semi-final of the Champions League. But if you've enjoyed that, please leave a like. Subscribe if you're new. I've been the Masked Manager, and until next time, I have spoken.